Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, assalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa malah, la hawla wa la quwata illa billah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amma ba'd. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start the presentation, allow me to introduce myself and my partner. I am Imaskania Rahman from Ibnu Khaldun University, Bogor, Indonesia. And my partner in our research are Noneng Siti Rosida, Rusdi Kasman, Ani Khairani, and Reni Sintadewi. Ladies and gentlemen, in this presentation, we have 13 slides, beginning introduction, next step sociometry measurement, then focus of research, method used in research, results, and implication. Well, as we know Ki Hajar Dewantoro's opinion on the influence of the environment on individual behavior, he named 3 education centers. The first, education in the home environment. The second, education in the school environment. And the third, education in the community. This research led to this education in the school environment. Ladies and gentlemen, various interaction patterns in the school education environment can help students to develop social skills. Emotional intelligence is one of important indicators in a student's social maturity so that he will be able to interact well and be able to be a leader for himself and others. Ladies and gentlemen, using sociometry, we can see student interaction skill in the classroom. There are 3 levels of student in interacting ability. Three levels of student social ability are star student, popular student, and isolated student. Before I explain about star student, let's understand more about sociometry and sociogram. Sociometry is a measuring instrument used to determine the social interaction ability of each student in his group. And sociogram is a graph or image that shows the direction of selecting and interacting ability of each student in that group. And who are the star students? To understand star student, first I explain the popular student and isolated student. Popular student are students chosen by others because they like to be friends in the study group. And isolated students are students who are not chosen by others to be friends in the study group. And who are the star students? They are who have been selected by others as students who are believed to be able to lead. Ladies and gentlemen, data on its student level of social maturity is valuable data for creating different forms and patterns of learning groups. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the slide. This is an example of a sociometric questionnaire that we use in the study. Name, attendance number, address, time. Students are asked to answer the question. Choose 3 friends you like the most in the study group and select the one person who is most capable to lead. Ladies and gentlemen, next, after the answer of all students are analyzed, then the result can be seen in this sociogram. We have done research in the 9th grade junior high school Pesantren Al-Bashir. 18 students studied consisted of 13 female students and 5 male students. And this sociogram. We have done sociometric data processing and analyzing. Then the result like this, sociometric interpretation. 6-star student, 16 popular student, and 2 isolated student. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important for me to remind you that the focus of this study was to observe more in emotional intelligence in star students to find out the accuracy of sociometric analysis results. Method: research use qualitative approach of descriptive analytical method. Collect data using observation, sociometric questionnaires, and interviews. Sociometric measurements were made to 18 junior high school students, and observation of emotional intelligence were made specifically to 6-star students. And the last result, the observation of 6-star students showed: the first, they had won various competitions in non-academic fields. The second, excellent academic achievement. And the third, ability to adjust in the school environment and pesantren. The emotional intelligence of the star student are shown by attitude, responsibility, able to interact well, able to establish good communication, able to work well together, able to direct others, manners to the teacher, able to lead in deliberation and able to make the right decision, patient in dealing with problems, and has empathy for his friend. Ladies and gentlemen, the attitude indicator above are in line with the theory emotional intelligence of Daniel Goleman. Implication of the result of the study: the first, the school education environment can develop student emotional intelligence through sociometric analysis learning groups. And the last, the creativity of teacher in creating diverse learning groups is the right step in developing emotional intelligence in each student, so that through the learning experience in the model of the study group, encourage all isolated students and popular students to able to rise to start student. Finish. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.